Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for listening to this YouTube channel. Monday, January 15, market close higher today, up 37.27 points or up 0.56% to close at 6,680.45. Value turnovers at 4.9 billion pesos. So our market is crawling above 6,600. Of course, it entered a resistant at 6,700, no? Overall picture talagang nauuntog at that level, no? So our market is slowly crawling, no? Guinagapang since 6,000. Remember, a few months ago we're just trading below 6,000, 5,900, and sabi ko not much left to sell mga foreigners. And right now we're looking at institutional funds returning to emerging market. Hopefully masustain, no? So of course US market medyo peaking, no? Anyway, big cross on 7 and other stocks, Apex, Atlas, no? Panay cross transactions lang talagang dadala sa volume sa market right now, no? Anyway, PSE and the Bankers Association of the Philippines is supporting Ralph Recto as new finance secretary. Of course, I don't expect any new tax measures to be implemented soon. It will, kung gawin niya yan, it will become unpopular. Right now, mas importante to be to collect taxes efficiently. No? Ang daming taxes yan, daming hindi nagbabayad ng correct taxes. No? Anyway, Globe Telecom recorded 5 billion spam and scam messages blocked by its network last year. No, so of course they're also eyeing for a IPO for their Gcash this second half of the year. No, of course right now they're doing this press release to test the market. No, so you do an IPO when there's an appetite or at least you're popular or you're strong. No, not when napaglipasan ka ng panahon. Right now there's what we call tech funding winter in the Philippines. I don't know if this would affect the IPO of Gcash, but of course they could also list abroad, no? So it's very popular also. It's very convenient. Right now, they've already laid down the foundation, or at least the groundwork for them to list. Of course, everyone's excited about that. Depending on the valuation, but it looks like kahit anong valuation niya, I'm not buying that Gcash, no? Ang daming mas quality names out there, no, who will indirectly benefit from a bloated Gcash valuation. That's the stocks we're buying, no? So we're not talking about Globe, no. Of course, the most common reason, the most common answer is it's a proxy play, no. We buy Globe, no. Of course, that's a short-term analysis, but if you look at the bigger picture, of course, the holders of Globe will sell Globe and buy Gcash, no. Globe is a very saturated and high capex business, and of course saan yung next growth dyan? Of course in fintech, no? So we will buy those companies indirectly benefiting from a Gcash IPO, no? Sino ba yung mga nagdadala ng Gcash, no? Yun yung mga screaming buys natin, no? Anyway, Megawide Construction said a ruling by the construction industry arbitration resulted in ARA Group having to pay roughly around 180 million following a contract dispute, no? Ito yung nangyari nung pandemic, everyone's affected. And of course, they're filing charges left and right. Of course, Espinec panay press release na rin on the biggest solar farm in the world, no, testing the market rin. They're selling the story to that, no? So that's how stock goes up. They need to sell the story to the investors, no? PAL, by the way, has focused on growing its route network and fleet progressively to meet market demand and support the tourism industry, no? So, by the way, Wilcon also opened its 91st store in Rizal and the first Do It Wilcon store to open this year. Dito is also earmarking around 30 billion for its network rollout and other capex this year. ICTSI is also a transport proxy play, no? Is they already putting some steps to achieve net zero by 2050 as mandated by the Paris Agreement. This is one of those stocks na talagang who can compete globally, no? Ang hirap i-compare sa Pilipinas kasi wala talagang comparison. Meralco, its power arm, could also achieve 1,500 megawatt renewable energy target before 2030. So GTCAP, no, which continues to crawl, is also aiming for a 100% renewable energy ratio as it signs a retail supply contract with a local supplier. Anyway, our passcode for today is GCASH. Everyone's talking about GCash, but if you look at its valuation, you should compare it with other e-wallets abroad. Sa Philippines, it's really the number one e-wallet na talaga. You cannot compare it with PayMaya or with Globe, no, one-on-one. But of course, the goal of IPO is to raise funds and be listed at a maximum valuation. No, it looks like na they're targeting right 200 billion valuation there. No, so if they sell 20% stake, 40 billion IPO, that's still a lot to absorb sa market right now. No, and of course, remember they just gained traction during the pandemic. No, they've been around for the past 16, 17 years. No, so si Paymaya, which looks like narrowing down its losses, is also looking. It's 2 years behind, no, for GCash. As for Paymaya, napag-iwanan na. But of course, there's room for Maya to catch up. No? Especially they have a digital bank license. No? So again, thank you very much for listening. Bye.